Previously on The Entertainer.
Oh my God. Sarah, you are a true blessing and inspiration along Joe.
I got a hug. A kiss would have been nice.
Today, you'll be hitting the streets.
There you go. Right. I was getting very frustrated because they were always a step ahead of us.
I'm really upset.
If she was my girlfriend, I definitely would have broke up with her. Action.
Welcome to Vegas, baby.
I was playing the game to win.
Want to play fair? Yeah. You want to play fair?
Nathan, you're driving me crazy.
Nathan, you're playing the angles. The party is over, and you're not the entertainer.
Tonight on The Entertainer.
Do not get involved in this business for the sole reason of being a star.
Welcome to downtown Las Vegas. You will be performing on the street.
This is the first time I'm the captain. Kind of lost control.
Nobody here. Teresa disappeared. She kind of left us high and dry.
Are you focused right now?
You really hurt my feelings.
I really did feel like it was an act.
He's scared that Sarah will go home and he doesn't want that.
Red light city, gonna set my soul on fire. I got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so get those stakes up higher. There's 1,000 pretty women waiting out there, so Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas, turn day into nighttime, turn night into daytime. If you see it once, you'll never be the same again. If I wind up broke, well, I'll always remember that I had a swinging time. I will give it everything that I got. Let me shoot a 7 with every shot. So Viva Las Vegas! Viva! Viva Las Vegas!
It was hard to get married.
Really? No, it's kind of easy. We haven't really, you have to consummate marriage anyway. So
Within 24 hours, I think. We should get busy.
You know what consummating means?
Going to the judge's the judge and getting a certificate. No, it doesn't. It means have sex.
After we won our challenge, Jen, Delisco, Sarah, and I got to go see Danny Gans. He's a strong headliner here in Las Vegas.
I haven't wanted to see Danny Gans for years, and I could never get a seat because he's always booked.
Hey!
How you doing?
Well, I'm Danny Gans.
Awesome show.
Oh,
Awesome
thank
show.
you very much.
No, thank you.
Congratulations to all of you. Jennifer, nice to meet you.
I'm Sarah.
Sarah?
Hi, I'm Delisco.
Hey, sounds like something Al Pacino would say. Ooh-ah, Delisco.
After the show, we got to meet Danny Gans in his dressing room and got to sit and hear about his life story and got to talk to him about career choices and ask him some questions.
I was a baseball player. I was in the minor leagues on my way to the big league. What you're entering is a wonderful business because for me, it's taken the place of what I felt as an athlete, taking the endless ground balls and hitting the endless batting practice. And when you come through and you hit that home run, it's the same feeling. But there's so many negative people in this business. You just gotta brush them. It's like, this is my dream. Don't get in the way.
He was just so funny, and at a drop of a dime, he would just like do an impression.
Hi, this is John Travolta, alias Finny Barbarino. Unbelievable. Well, you know, you gotta take this over here, you take the subway, you go this and that, and then you take a cab, and you just tell them you'll be there, you know? Oh, behave, man, yeah.
As a vocalist, as the three of us are,
Right.
you're so demanding on your voice during your show. How do you keep it all the time?
That's the toughest question. We tell our kids, look, Dad's not talking today. So
Right.
for the whole day, I just make signs, I write things down.
Vocally, I've been struggling, so it's interesting to see what he did for his voice and how he really takes care of it. That was really cool to hear from somebody else because I've never heard that before.
We were so inspired after we saw your show. What kind of advice would you give to singers or performers that you've learned? That one thing that you would like?
Well, first of all, do not get involved in this business if you're looking to get into it for the sole reason of being a star. Get into the business because this is all you can imagine yourself doing for the rest of your life. Learn how to understand and appreciate rejection when you get it, or negative things. You can always take a positive from that. Why did that happen and how can I fix it?
He was saying, don't get into this business if it's not because you love it. Don't do it if it's just for the glitz and the glam and the glory and the fame and stuff, because it's truly for the wrong reasons. And I think that's important for Sarah to know, being so young and just starting out in this business.
Can you do, just for us, an impression of Wayne?
Of Wayne Newton. Goodness. You know, I want your kids to just relax and have fun out there because I am the Midnight Idol of Las Vegas and I just love y'all. God bless because they're
That was good.
Well, Wayne, you're still the king. You're still the man.
even though I do you in the show. God bless you.
Can you teach us one?
Okay, let's
Something?
take it. Okay, well, you know, if you're gargling and you're kind of back like that, it kind of sounds like Kermit the Frog, doesn't it? That's way back there, and then when you talk, you have to enunciate everything he says. As a singer, you know, it's right there.
Right.
It's right there.
Yeah, this is Kermit the Frog.
Look at this. I'm getting warts already. Okay, this is so good.
Danny, thank you so much for everything. We really appreciate it.
Best of luck to you, man.
I'm always inspired by Danny, but this gave me a nice push since we're down to 6. What's wrong?
It's nothing. Everything. Real life.
Yeah, I
Other
know.
things.
What happened?
Greg left. He doesn't live. He left. Today, I found out from my mom that my boyfriend left me. It really hurt me.
No, tomorrow's a humongous day.
I know.
And it's going to be one thing to bring you down. It's going to be this.
I needed to know, though. Now that I know,
You can really let go of it.
I'm just frazzled. It's okay. Thank you for talking to me.
It's a lot to handle at one time. And it's nice to have somebody to talk to while we're here. There's so many things to be excited about, and there's other things to let go. And you'd said you wanted some closure. In a way, you kind of got that, what you wanted, even though it hurts.
I know, you know, there's no need for words right now. 'Cause I can feel you breathe, watching over me. Suddenly I'm melting into you. There's nothing left to prove, baby, all we need is just to be. Caught up in the touch, slow and steady rush. Baby, isn't that the way that love's supposed to be? I can feel you breathe.
Making new friends.
That one be in the middle.
Follow your dreams.
A little bit
I
probably
actually
too well.
have somebody that I
Love and adore that.
do.
Old friends may part ways and new people are entering your life. Follow your dreams. Meditate on your heart's desire.
Hold on. Do you really think that he really likes me?
Do I think that Joe likes you? I'd rather not comment. Next.
I don't think
Do you
so.
think he likes you?
I think,
No,
I think he really
I don't.
expects you as a
You know what?
friend,
You know what? You
and
know what?
think
I usually when I like a girl, when I don't like a girl, I send her roses. That's the first thing I do. And then what else do I do? I spend every waking minute with her, going to pools, you know, and when she's breaking up with her boyfriend, I'm just gonna be your friend. That's usually what I do. Yeah, guys and girls don't work out in friendly styles, you know. Let's get that straight, okay? So to answer your question, no, I don't think Joe likes you. Okay, card number 2. No, I'm honest. There's a difference. The people in the house are giving me so much material, bunch of drama queens. It's just, I get a kick out of them.
We woke up and we got our call sheet. We were told to be ready to go at 10 o'clock and dress in something warm.
Hey guys, welcome to downtown Las Vegas. I'm up here on this big jumbo screen on Fremont Street, a place where people from all over the world come to vacation and enjoy the glamour of Las Vegas. Now, these tourists have one thing in common. They all love to be entertained. Today, you will be performing for them right here on the street. You'll split into 2 teams, and you'll have the afternoon to raise as much money as you possibly can for one of my favorite charities, Opportunity Village. For this task, you'll have new judges to accompany you. As you know, the Shintas are headliners here in Vegas, and they perform an incredible show at the Rio Hotel and Casino. And trust me, they know how to entertain people no matter where they are. And they'll be reporting back to me, so good luck, everybody, and raise lots of money for that charity.
Here we go. Here's a contestant. Here we are.
We wish you the best of luck. Yeah. This is Joey. I'm Frankie Shinta. Chrissy.
Pete O'Donnell.
Peter.
How are you?
And you're probably wondering why my brother's wearing a cowboy hat. It isn't Tamaku by any means.
And I ain't going to rodeo.
That hat is going to help determine the teams. Here are 6 chips. 3 of them red, 3 of them black. 1 of each has a star on it. That will determine
the team leader.
So good luck, guys, and you each pick 1. Let's get it on. Shake it up.
Here we go.
This is good.
I pulled the red chip, and I had a star, so I was the captain.
Sarah, Teresa, and Joe, red team.
1 more chip left.
Me, Jen, and Dave, we were Team Black. I picked the black star, and I was the team leader.
Black team are with Chrissy and myself.
This was my first time as a team leader, so I was on the line here.
You have 90 minutes. It begins right now.
I knew that there was no possible way our team was going to lose this particular task.
Let's go.
Still to come on The Entertainer.
My batteries die on my boombox.
Teresa disappeared. I was very frustrated. Team members do not do that to other team members.
I'm a sucker for street performers, I must tell you. I'm the first one to step up and give them money, and I'm the first one to show them the greatest respect in the world. The challenge is going to test the contestants in many ways. You start losing the audience, or if they don't come in and see you, you're out of work.
You guys, let's go.
Right spot, right here.
All right. For our challenge, we were going to Fremont Street. We were actually going to be street performers, raising money for a charity. I was definitely excited to work with Joe. He's a very genuinely nice guy.
My plan is to get everybody around so we can get a show together. I do a lot of visual stuff, so I figure that's going to draw the people.
All right.
Thinking about starting the whole thing off. You'll sing one song, you'll sing one song. I'm going to be presetting for the next time.
Presetting for the next.
Just bang it out again and just keep doing it over and over and over. You guys got like 2 songs? We were being watched by the Shintas, and they were like, come on, we got to get this going, we got to get this going.
Get in the way of people so they can get, they have to come to you.
So I was a little concerned that they thought maybe as a team captain that I wasn't, you know, I wasn't on the ball.
Done, folks, everybody gather around.
Free money.
Woo! Wayne Newton's favorite charity fund, please, gather around. Guys, gotta move. They're already started at the other end. 90 minutes goes by fast.
This thing work? How does this thing work?
I was with Disco and Dave down towards the plaza. I knew we might be in trouble because there was just no traffic. You know, it was just the middle of the day.
We're not going to use that?
Okay. The easel's not working, so...
Easel's not working?
Can we do... Okay, this is what we can do. We can't do it exactly.
Start, use your music. How's that sound? Use your harmonica.
This is the first time I'm the team captain. I wanted to formulate a plan to get, you know, try to get an audience in, but Dave started going out. It's just all over the place.
How's everybody doing over there, okay? We're gonna do some entertainment for you today. We're raising some money for charity. I give all my money to charity. She's a dancer at one of the clubs here.
Oh,
okay.
So we just started performing.
Get the people out there.
Come on, we're trying to raise some money for some charity over here.
With Dave and Jen, such aggressive personalities, I kind of lost control. and I didn't know how to handle it.
My boombox was already bringing people in with my visual effects and stuff that I was doing. We started to raise money pretty quickly.
Everyone was really responsive and did give us a lot of confidence. It made us feel like we could win the competition.
Hi, everybody! Woo! Yeah!
We got a great song for you.
After I did my act, Sarah was the first to step up and sing.
Left you by the house of fun. Don't know why I didn't call. No. Don't know.
It was a very big challenge to project on the streets.
Heart is drenched in wine, but you'll be on my mind.
I was concerned for her at this point because this is not her venue, and this is not the environment she's used to singing outside, and it sounded much different than it normally does.
Can you bring me closer to them, Joe?
Absolutely. I'll wheel you around. How about that?
Perfect.
Teresa got a great idea to get inside the TV, which is one of my props.
I'm ready. From the moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. Woo! I comb in my hair now, and I'm wondering which dress to wear now. I say a little prayer for you.
Teresa seems to be going at it a little more.
She's got some moves. And she got this one move where she goes like this. And the guys all of a sudden go, what is she doing? Any clothing departure, guys will come over, even if it's a sock.
$5. Thank you so much.
What's up, guys? We're raising some money for charity right now.
Come on, we're gonna put on the show. Stick around for me. Oh, come on.
We'll sing a song for you.
On our way back.
When the night has come and the land is dark.
Wow, this is tough.
I'll tell you what, it's a tough crowd.
Our location was bleak. I mean, there was just nobody around, and so we just didn't know how we were going to raise any money.
Can we start singing a song?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. We need to try to gather people, so I started singing.
What I want you to do is put your hands together just like this. Come on. Help me out one time. Here we go. Come on.
That's it, Jennifer.
Ready? For what you want, baby, I got it. Woo! For what you need, you know I got it. For all I must get.
She's kicking butt out here, but the people are.
The people walk away from her.
Walking
She's
by.
trying, she's singing,
Walking
she's...
by.
Some money for charity. Whatever you have, quarter, nickel, dime, penny.
Take care.
I think Delisco could be a little more forceful as a captain.
I agree.
He's laying back a little too much. I mean, he's the quarterback here, and we need him.
It's a tough job. This is a very tough situation because nobody was responding.
You have quarter, nickel, dime.
Oh, my money.
This is greatly appreciated. Always, he's gonna win big in Vegas here, my friend. Oh my goodness! Look at this gentleman right here. Security. As a group right now, we are working our butts off. I think the crowd, they don't have really an idea of what's going on, but we're trying to keep them here. We're trying to get them going. And now I'm a city kid from Boston. What the heck is in the water in Ohio, man? I saw the biggest dog I had ever seen in my life. My buddy looks at me, he's like, dude, look at the size of that dog. It's a big dog. He turned to me, he said, that's a deer, you idiot.
I think David's taking a little too long on the jokes. You know, he's starting to tell a joke. He's doing good. He's bringing them in.
I know, thank God my sister made me wear high heels, because right now I have really good calves.
The idea is to get money. They got to keep that in mind. All the while they're either singing or telling a joke. They're raising money here, and if they don't, they're out. We're running out of time, man.
Nobody here.
Thank you so much.
During the first hour, I was on cloud 9. I thought we are jamming.
At least $3.
Teresa was just her energy all over the place.
Would you be interested in donating? Because we are raising money and we need some. Thank you so much. Oh, yay!
And Sarah started serenading some people.
It's got a Briggs and Tear, but I
Heart is drenched in wine. You'll be on my mind.
We were getting like 10s and 20s, and it was going really strong. My batteries die on my boombox. And at that point, we lost our momentum. Here's, we ran out of batteries. Okay. I needed the girls to start pulling their weight while I, thought of some, different ideas. So what I want you to do, I wanted to inform Teresa what the situation was.
Okay.
And they went to get a jam box for me, but until then, I'm gonna try this one again. But then she just, like, right in mid-sentence, took off. I was slowly but surely getting annoyed. Ran away, she's not listening.
She's not listening?
No, she's just running around. It's real important that we gotta get her together.
We actually really needed her there, but Teresa disappeared. I was very frustrated. Team members do not do that to other team members.
To get it, keep it going in this area right here.
Okay, why don't we...
I just say to myself, I'm the captain, so we gotta keep things rolling. Right up! In the shark. So I just let kids come, by and take pictures inside the shark's mouth.
Thank you very much, I appreciate it.
There you go. All right, go ahead and take turns if you guys want.
I was thinking, oh my God, we were gonna lose. Time was running out. I just kind of felt like she kind of left us high and dry.
Stand by me, oh, stand by me, oh.
We decided to disperse and do our little personal shows for people as opposed to doing a show together.
It started picking up once we started making noise. God bless you. Thank you, sir. You're a good man, my friend.
We're raising money for charity. You want to stick around for a second? Come here. You want to be my backup singers? Come here. Come here with me.
I begged, I pleaded, let me sing to you, please. We're doing this for charity. Let me just sing you a song. I didn't know how much money we'd raised at that point.
I don't know if we have a solid game plan. I really don't. I mean, I've been going, balls to the walls here, and Dave's trying to do his one-liners and his quick little impressions and stuff.
Okay, we got Robert De Niro impressions for $2. Robert De Niro impressions for you guys for $2. Not bad. A couple times I got a couple 20s from one guy, and I got a $10 bill from another. Within 3 people, I earned $50.
That's it. Come on, guys.
Let's recoup here.
All right, Teresa.
All right. What do you need from me now, Joe?
Teresa finally showed up.
So just to let both of you know, remember you said we'll stay around? Like, I had to change my shoes because I was like shivering. I was like.
She said, I was cold. Hey, we're cold too, I mean, you gotta grin and bear it. That's entertainment. And we had an hour and a half, and, she should have pushed through.
So I didn't ever go away just because I wanted to take a chill pill. Ever.
Okay.
And I just should have told somebody, but you were doing your thing, he was doing his thing.
I just didn't know where you were.
And I was right in there.
Joe and Sarah definitely weren't supportive. I didn't feel one time that they gave me the grace and the understanding of what happened.
That's what was going on.
And it just really made me feel hurt because I felt like we were a team.
Let's do it.
Gather up. This is it. Listen to this. We got 30 minutes left. That's it. Here's the deal. We got a sound system.
The only thing is there's only one PA system. You have to bid, and the black team's gonna bid.
So what I suggest you do, lay your money out, count it up.
See what you think you want to bid for the sound system. You got 3 minutes to come up with a bid, starting now.
Count the money.
I'm thinking we really don't need it at this point, but the girls were having a hard time with their voices.
What do you guys think? My thought was if everyone could hear us better, maybe, we could draw a bigger crowd and maybe make a little extra.
Give me the 5. Any big dollars.
We're trying to outbid the red team.
Right, and still have more money than them.
Still have more money than them. So it's a big decision.
We needed the sound system to try to gather people, but we had no idea how much money we had, so we had to count really quick. How much do we want to keep, guys? And we have no idea how the other team's doing. We have no idea.
You guys got 1 minute left to determine what you want to put up.
What percentage?
Want to keep $1.50?
We are a little worried, but I have no idea how it's going to turn out.
coming up next.
We're competing for who gets the most cash.
I'm not gonna stop until the bell rings.
Give money, you son of a gun.
No, but how can you look at somebody in the eyes, they're talking to you, and walk away?
That's the way new.
In the middle of the challenge, the Shintas came with a proposition of us bidding for the PA. Teresa and I convinced Joe to go with $60.
Oh, we bid 60. The black team bid 30. 30.
I overbid by, I think, 30 bucks. I was a little bummed out about that. I thought, you know, if I would have just given like 31 bucks, then I would have won. We're competing for who gets the most cash. We needed to recover the money pretty quickly.
Let's get this started. Waited till I saw the sun.
I'm not sure, but
They bet 60 bucks.
$60. They put $60 in the money. I don't know how much money they got in their bucket, but they beat us by double.
When Frankie and Chrissy came back and said that the other team won the bid by double what our bid was, we thought either they had a buttload of money or they just felt really confident. So we got a little bit worried.
We get 30 minutes.
Still 30 minutes.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
So darling, darling, stand by me.
Even a quarter, a nickel, or a hug. No? Come on, I made you laugh for a buck. Come on. Come on, nigga.
Stand by.
You got 15 minutes left.
Everybody, we have 15 minutes left.
Where's the man?
We thought that winning the PA was going to be the best move, but the problem was traffic slowed down at that time in the afternoon. So I was a little nervous because I didn't know if we were going to make the money back.
Hey, baby, oh, whip it to me.
Guys, we got under 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes.
Less than 10 minutes.
How you guys doing?
I know there's 10 minutes left, but I'm not gonna stop until the bell rings.
Give money, you son of a gun. Give money.
Oh, stand down.
Man, I'm
Stand by me. Stand by
That's
me.
it, baby.
All right.
Oh, yeah!
You get a hug, too, for that.
I tell you what, man, we worked hard. We didn't stop. We kept hustling. Nobody took a break. Nobody whined. Nobody complained. I'm very happy with it.
Thank you for helping out.
Raising money for Wayne Newton's favorite chair.
Maybe after I come back.
When our time was just about up, morale went way down.
Raising more money for charity, sing it on the street this afternoon.
You have to hear her voice. It's so beautiful.
I bid so high on the PA system, Teresa disappearing, batteries were dead, we weren't able to recover.
Red team.
Red team.
Red team.
Let's go.
So I was concerned.
Okay, guys, you guys are done. A nice hand for the red team.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
We're raising money now. Come on, everybody. We're together around it.
2 minutes to raise money for charity. A minute. We have 1 minute to raise money for charity.
Time's up. You guys did good.
Time's up.
There was a couple times when I was trying to get your attention and you just walked away. I really appreciate that.
Oh, I didn't even notice. You know
Oh,
that?
no, you were looking right at me.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Yeah.
No, I never.
No, but how can you look at somebody in the eyes, they're talking to you, and walk away? You know, what am I supposed to do? Chase after you? I mean, we're outdoors. She just wasn't listening to me. I'm trying to tell you what we're doing, and you said, I'm like, okay, this is what, we're recouping, this is what we're doing, and you were like, yeah, and you took off.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't.
All right, now I see what David was talking about when you guys had your thing going on.
You're not gonna be a part of the team?
I'm just going to support. My voice isn't heard.
Now I see that other side.
Walking together, guys. Come on in.
Red team. Red team. Here we are.
Okay, guys, there's a final proposition. You can take up to half of the money you have earned all day and put it on red or black at the casino.
One spin.
I personally didn't want to bet anything. Anytime I'm at a roulette wheel, it's never good.
Count it up, and you can bet up to half.
I definitely wanted to gamble. We're in Vegas. I just had a good feeling.
All right, let's talk about what we want to do. We want to put it.
I looked at the bucket and I saw that we had a lot of money and we had a lot of 20s and 10s. So I thought, man, we're raising a lot of money. So
I was really confident, but at the same time, I didn't want to take any chances of losing all our money. I don't think we should.
We worked our tails off of this. If we lose it, we would feel like crap.
Yeah.
No gambling? They wanted nothing to do with gambling, but I don't want to lose by $1 to the other team.
If they gamble, they gamble half. They lose, they've lost. Because there's no way they have more than half.
65, 70, 75.
It looked like the black team had a tough time too. I was thinking we could bet half of our money, and if we did that, we could win this thing. We saw a lot of 20s in there.
I say keep it.
Look to me like they had as much money as we do.
Them, let you gamble.
Oh boy, this is it.
Red team. Here's the big team.
And there's our team.
Okay, both teams, we're now ready for you to place your bets. Black team, place the bet on the back of the black chip. Red team, write your bet on the back of the red chip.
I said we shouldn't bet anything and play it safe. Jan agreed with me, but Dave said we should double our money. It was a tough decision to make.
I'm thinking maybe let them just gamble and lose what they've got, and that would be our gamble. But we're in Vegas, and I thought, why not give it a chance?
We're ready.
Okay, Joey, spin the wheel.
Here it goes.
Here we go.
Come on, big red, big red, big red, big red, big red. Come on, red, 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 red.
Red team.
Come on.
Come on, Black.
Still to come on The Entertainer.
Our wager is...
It's your fault, it's your fault.
Just to let you know, you really hurt my feelings.
She's driving me up the wall.
Okay, Joey, spin the wheel.
Here we go. Come on, where's our team?
Red team. Hi, Joe.
Come on, big red, big red, big red, big red, big red. Come on, red, 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 red.
Red team.
Well, it looks like...
Oh, nice.
Red team, let's see what you wagered.
Ouch.
$75. Black team, all I want to know is what your wager was.
Well, our wager is...
Zero. Now there you go. You played it safe, which was a good idea. Okay, Red Team, you bet $75. Well, that brings your total down to $129.39, which is far from the $316.28 that our black team won. You guys all did a great job.
You're all great. We love you all.
Really did.
I was really embarrassed. We were not the stronger team, and especially Teresa leaving under time constraint that made our team look pretty bad.
We are going to all go back to Wayne. We're going to talk to him, tell him what enthusiasm was here today, how much you guys worked.
And the best thing is you raised a lot of money for charity, so...
That's it. Great job.
Right.
That was good.
Honestly, I didn't feel like you took enough of an aggressive stand as being.
Well, no,
a
I'm
leader.
not gonna.
So, I mean, we can go in that direction.
Right.
And I can say I didn't feel led. Like Dave leads. He's like, this is what's going on, and you're like, oh, okay.
All right, well.
You're the leader. All you had to do was take me to go, Teresa. I need to just talk with you for a second.
See, you're doing it again. I'm telling you something you've already been told, and you're still going, oh, it's your fault, it's your fault. Why can't you just take constructive criticism and accept it? When I confronted Teresa, her first reaction was denial. She's driving me up the wall. They said focus, right? Are you focused right now? Are you focused? Okay. Why? Why are you focused? Because you're talking to me. Because we have eye contact, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if you were to just get up while I'm talking right now, and just get up and go to the bathroom, that's exactly what you did today.
Joe was, I felt like firing bullets at me.
Remember when you did that? Do you remember when you did that?
No.
Okay. Well, you did.
At that moment, I felt like Sarah could have chimed in and brought a little peace to the situation, and she didn't.
When she was crying, I didn't feel like it was real. Like, I felt like it was just like this whole, act. I really did feel like it was an act.
I feel like you guys have worked as a team a lot, and you like Sarah a lot, and you guys have this bond, and I've kind of come in. And on top of that, we were working, and I went up to Sarah quite a few times when you were doing your show, you kept saying,
I'm gonna stay here and you go out.
just go out there, just go make money.
Well, I want to drop it now. You know exactly what
Okay,
I'm
well,
saying.
just to let you know, you
exactly what I'm
really
saying.
hurt my feelings. Excuse me.
She did feel ganged up upon, I think. She felt like if I were to do anything wrong, that would be okay in Joe's eyes because he's so infatuated and likes me so much.
All I said was, since you're the team leader, if I didn't hear you, you could have come up to me. I would have totally responded, oh, don't go throwing it in my face.
So they made a big issue out of it.
Huge issue.
I wanted to drop it, but then she started like putting it back on me, and
Joe's in love with Sarah, and Sarah tags him along.
I know.
So they're a team, and I'm the third party.
I see.
Do you see? That's the issue. Sarah can do no wrong.
There's a connection going on there that I can't compete with. It was like they were a team and I was over here. That's what it felt like.
I was fearful for the elimination process. Teresa did put her team in jeopardy. I think we were all ready to perform, and I was definitely ready to perform if it were to be me on the block.
Still to come on The Entertainer.
red team, it's gonna be me out on the line.
I knew that I was gonna be on that block.
You might have been a little unfocused. So here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, fellas and beautiful lady, why don't you give me kind of a rundown on how it went yesterday? Frankie, we'll start with you.
I was a little concerned at first because Delisco, he wasn't the captain. He was kind of vectoring away from everybody. But once he got into his game, he started bringing people in. Jennifer's voice was beyond words.
Just chasing him down, singing right.
Please, you gotta hear me. Just sing one song, it's for charity.
And then Dave Hart also, you know, asking for money for the charity. And she never gave up, that girl.
And David, who did De Niro, it was very, very funny. And they all worked hard. They really did, and it proves because they won.
Okay.
Pete and I were with the red team.
Yeah, initially, they all came together strong. Then it kind of started to defragment. Teresa's gone. She got cold and then just left. And we couldn't find her, and then Joe's batteries died, so there's no show.
Did you feel the desperation at times?
Yeah.
You felt the
it
desperation
almost
where
made you
nobody's
sad.
watching. Well, we have audiences like that sometimes. We've all had
What do you
audiences.
do when you have an audience like that?
We changed directions, you know, and we changed the attack.
We say, look, what did you do? Come here to worry? You know, we say that to and we force them to laugh.
I'm even less subtle than you guys, I threaten them.
Thank you.
Thought, oh no, here it goes. It's gonna be me out on the line. My stomach dropped. I was concerned that as a team leader, I wasn't on the ball.
I knew that I was possibly gonna be on that block. I've been out there 2 other times, so I was like, I'm probably gonna be put on the stand again.
Welcome back from the streets. I want to welcome the Shintas back and thank them for being my eyes and ears on Fremont Street. The Shintas tell me you guys did a fantastic job performing for the tourists. You all worked very hard for a noble cause to raise money for charity, and I'm sure you know that street performing is no easy task. In addition to the money that you guys earned for my favorite charity, I'll personally be adding $5,000 on top of your hard-earned dollars. Now we have some business to take care of, and I'm going to start with the black team. Dave, your De Niro impression was a crowd favorite, and it was a cash machine for your team. Delisco, you were the team leader. You were a little slow accepting that role. Still, you went all out to get the crowd, and your singing and dancing really helped your team bring in the money. Good job. And Jennifer, you sang your heart out. So overall, the black team worked hard. Your team ended up with a total of $316.28. Red team, please step forward. Sarah, clearly you were out of your element on the streets, and you started off having a hard time engaging the crowd. But you worked hard, and by the end, you really pulled in the dollars. Joe, it seems to have taken a little bit of time to set your props up, and you might have been a little unfocused. Still, you recovered beautifully, and what you did with those kids with the Sharks was incredible. A stroke of genius. Great job. And Teresa, you really helped to get a crowd, and when you sang, you gave it your all. However, you didn't dress warmly, as the call sheet read, and you had to leave to get a jacket. The fact that you didn't tell them where you were going is unacceptable. You just cannot leave your team hanging like that. So, Joe and Sarah, you may step back. Teresa, when you're working with other performers, you have to understand that your actions affect everyone. You let your team down today. Still, despite your mistakes, both teams did an outstanding job performing on Fremont Street and raising money for charity. So, you are all safe. No one will be cut tonight.
Wayne taught me to be more aware of my surroundings. Sometimes I might start off a little slow and I might not know exactly where to go, but when I can see the light and someone directs me, I can go through it, and that's what I'm gonna go do.
Obviously, when you're collecting money for charity, there couldn't be any real losers. So here's what I'm gonna do. Black team, since you did win the most money for charity, tonight you'll be headed for Hollywood, where you'll be meeting a very close friend of mine, an Academy Award-winning writer and actor. You'll have a very exclusive one-on-one interaction to talk about what it takes to make it as a performer. Okay, red team, tonight you're gonna dine like high rollers at one of Las Vegas's best restaurants. That's not all. After that, you'll be whisked over to one of the city's hottest new burlesque clubs.
Awesome.
Where you'll have a table front and center. Sound good? When you raise money for charity, guys, everybody wins. That's it. Have a great night and get out of here.
Yeah, this rate's up there, my friend. This is probably one of the most exciting things I've gotten to do in probably my life, yeah.
Next on The Entertainer.
Our prize for winning the challenge was going on a private jet to Hollywood to meet an Academy Award-winning actor and writer. God, we were so excited.
Anything you want to know about singing in Vegas?
If she was a cartoon, I would ask the cartoonist, please stop drawing her.
Hi! I'm really happy that it was just the two of us.
Definitely wanted to get a lot closer.